Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. I know yesterday we did the pocket with the opening, but we're going to do another one. I know that's sort of like, wow, just keep doing the same thing over and over again, but I mentioned these pockets and then I got this idea, so we're just going to go with it, and then I won't do any more window pockets for this journal. Okay, so I thought it would be good to play with one of these. So this is the size that they print out if you just do them like straight from the kit and just print out your pages. I just took this into an app that I use on my iPad, and I have no idea if you can get it in other on other computer systems or whatever, Android type systems. I don't know, but I use an iPad, so I got the app and it's called Print to Size. Print to Size. I'll show you the little icon real quick. Hold on. Had to grab my iPad and let me just get into it here. So it looks like this. Sorry, I know it's got a glare. It looks like a little printer, and then when you click on it, I have stuff in here, but I can clear the page. You can just add images just by hitting this plus, and I've done a video on this before, but I'll just show you. And then all your photos come up, so you can see right there I have it. So I add that, click on it, flip it that direction, and then I just basically made it, top to bottom kind of thing. That's all I did. That's how I sized it. But you could make it smaller, or, sorry, flip it again, make it almost the size of a whole sheet of paper, whatever. That's what's awesome about this Print to Size app. So anyhow, it's in the App Store. So you go to the App Store and it's Print to Size. And that's how you get that. So we're going to do another one of these. So it's tinier. So this is just another idea of how to use those number 10 window envelope covers is what they are. That's what they're made for. But clearly you can see you don't have to have a number 10 window envelope. Hold on a second. Sorry, I thought I had this bag over here and I did not. So this is just a bag that had I think I had die cuts in here or something. I don't know, but I'm not using it now. So instead of throwing it away, I'm going to use the plastic for my little window. And you can use any kind of packaging bags like Tim Holtz or whatever products you buy that are in these clear acetate type bags, like, these with the little cards in them, all that. Okay, so we are going to use those little tiny playing cards too, because those are super fun. Was that big enough? Not really. We'll just get another piece. So I don't need a giant piece, but I need enough to, cover the window. And I'm going to put that on first. I know it's very hard to see, and I apologize. Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about that, because it's clear. All right, I'm going to use my glue stick. I'm just going to go around here. And I know it might not cover that entirely, but we'll see. I keep hitting my light bulbs. I apologize. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh, getting seasick over here. That does work pretty darn good though. And if I have a mess, which I do down here, it comes off. So if you have that problem and it, is on there, you can use a little rubbing alcohol, but usually I can just manage to wipe it off mostly. Or at least with regular glue, maybe not with glue stick. I'm just creating a sticky, icky, wicky mess now. Okay, anyhow, I'll play with that some more later. Use a little rubbing alcohol and wipe it off, and that'll be that. Now we need our piece of paper here. And I'm not that worried that that's sticky because I am going to stick down most of this. I do want to put a thumb notch in there because I am going to make a pocket. But first I want to cover a little bit right there. Sorry. Sometimes the order of things, you know, elude you until you start doing it. And then it's like, oh yeah, I need to do this. Oh yeah, I need to do that. So that's what's happening. All right, so let's try to even this up a tiny bit. And this is just like brown paper bag. I think this is painter's masking paper that I got probably at Lowe's, someplace like that. Wherever you get paint supplies, you can buy masking paper, and sometimes you can get it in colors. I just want to strengthen that edge because that's where the tag or whatever will go in and out. A little bit longer. So I don't want it just tearing like right off the bat. Well, I don't want it to tear at all, but that sounded not great. I keep doing that, and I know it's sticky, and I still did it again. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know how you put up with me, honestly. I am so goofy sometimes. Got to be able to laugh at yourself, right? And I know this is going to be a pain because it's not going to be dry, or yeah, it's not dry. So I think what we'll do first is I will put on my little Cheshire, because I was like, look how cool he looks on there. He pops right out because he's that black paper. And these die cuts are available in my Etsy shop. There's, you know, all the different main characters in different sizes and whatnot. They're just kind of fun. Just silhouette, not any other color paper, just black paper. But he always makes me happy with his little smile. Okay. Just thought he looked cute sitting up there. So yeah, I'm doing this video right after the last one. I was like standing here looking at this, and I'm like, huh, I wonder if I could, and then there it went. There it went down the rabbit hole, right? Okay, and then this will go on here, but first thumb notch, which is what started this whole thing. So this will be good because then I'll know how much I can cut, because I don't want to cut the Cheshire. So basically my pocket is going to be about the size where the blue starts. That's sort of what I'm going with. So we want to just kind of get central within that area, because I'm going to glue the rest down. And I am using Mermaid Lagoon on for my edges that I do ink. Because it's kind of that fun turquoisey color. All right, so then I also have some of these itty bitty playing cards, and I thought it would be fun because I'm going to glue this side down entirely where the window is. But I want to see something through here, right? So I'm going to put down the playing cards. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this where I can, you know, see them. I don't want to cover them up. So I think what I'll do is just ink them a tiny bit, not a lot. Glue them down. I just wanted something in there. Put a king. Oh. Kind of like they're, you know, falling down, something like that. I cannot pick these up. I cut my fingernails and now I'm struggling. I have to wear these compression like tights or whatever at night because I'm having a circulation problem in my legs. Getting older is so much fun. Anyhow, pulling them on last night, I broke 3 of my fingernails. So I was like, guess I'm going to just cut them off. Because those things are ridiculous to put on. I would prefer not to wear them, but life is, right? Do I want another 10? Let's do this 3 instead. I know it's a... Okay, that'll work. So there they are. And then I thought within that, maybe we could do just a little stamp, maybe. If I can find where I set that stamp I was going to use. Dropping everything. I have my Leaning Towers of Pisa going. I had everything all nice and cleaned up when I, oh my gosh, right next to me again. Finished my last journal, you know, got everything all cleaned up to start this one, and I have just destroyed everything again. Mostly my desk, everything else is fine, but... All right, we're just going to put some stamps of this lavender. I just have to see how, if any of the black ink that's been left on there, because I'm a horrible stamp mom, comes off. Which I'm sure you can tell by looking at my block here. And this is just a little stamp I've had forever. I think it was in Stampin' Up. That's where most of my stamps come from. Paper pumpkin box. I think that will be good. Let's see. Yep. Tis. So then I'm going to glue that down so that it's all flat over here. Just, you know, the pocket, like I said, will be opened. So I think I'm going to come from about there, roughly, because I will never glue totally straight. So just going to do the best I can here. See, I just went in like all wonky there. I mostly just want to make sure this is glued down really well. So this whole side will just be glued. And then we'll go across the bottom, which I don't know. Yeah, you guys can see. And up this side. It's a little easier to do this because there's an edge of the paper there. If my hands ever worked, it would be great. Okay. Now we're going to try to line it up with the edge, and whatever's extra will get cut off, other than we are going to have a little hinge out of this, so we can hinge it onto our page, and then it will flip open. You can write on the back, and then it will have this fun little pocket. So that was a pretty easy project to do with one of those window envelopes. And I need to grab a Q-tip. Hold on. And my rubbing alcohol, because that's bugging me, the glue on that window. I can't ever let it go, right? Could just wait, but can't. I don't want to get too close to the printable because it will mess it up. Much better. It was really bothering me. I'm sure you could tell. Oh my gosh. And then I just want to leave like a hinge. Like I said, I'm going to fold it along its edge here, which needs to be glued better. So let's just get this. Oh, this piece of paper was already folded, so it's wanting to fold not where I want it to fold. Come on now. He doesn't want to cooperate with me. Okay, let's get this glued down a little bit better. It's wanting to lift. That was pretty good the rest of the way. Okay. And then I'm just going to basically leave a hinge is all, if I could see. There we are, and then I'll have that scrap for whatever in the world. All right, do we want something else on there? I don't know. I do like Cheshire sitting up there. He's pretty cute. Could have a butterfly. It's a very big butterfly. Is there a smaller butterfly? I forgot to cut those ones out. Or flowers. These flowers are ginormous too. I mean, they kind of go with that whole Alice in Wonderland vibe for sure, but I thought I had a smaller butterfly. I guess I don't. I'll have to make a smaller one. Yeah, I like that. I'm easy to please. Just needed a little something over there. Let's get a glue page. I love these bags for glue pages, because you can just kind of keep rotating them and using them, even if they have glue on them. I know, the butterfly is bigger than the cat. I don't think it matters in Alice in Wonder or in Wonderland. Okay, let's get it put on our page, wherever it is. So since we have one at the front with a window, we'll go, you know, sort of like same thing at the back. So it will hinge on here, and then, oh my gosh, look at that. And then you can still write here. So that was the plan. I'm just gonna make this a little bit darker. You also could make this into a little tuck. Now I feel like I need to put something there as well. That's the thing about that stuff when it does that. Maybe we'll do like a little cluster there of some scraps and things. This is tissue paper. And I can't remember where I got this tissue paper. I think it was probably Walmart or somewhere. Joann's. I don't know. It's been a while. Like, I've literally had this since I started making journals 6 years ago. So, sorry. Sorry, not more help on that. You just got to kind of find it and grab it is basically what it comes down to. Grab it when you see it. What else? It needs something else. Let me get her inked. Ink and think, as Gail says. I feel like it needs a word or a quote. I don't really want to get any blue on her face. This is when I need like pages from the book that I don't have. I tore everything apart. I thought I had just a paperback copy, and somehow I do not, which amazes me because it was my daughter's favorite. Well, mostly what she liked was the movie with Johnny Depp. She has always just loved Johnny Depp. That quirky sense of humor, you know. She just loves anything with him in it. And so she liked that Alice in Wonderland, that version of Alice in Wonderland. She was never that crazy about the like Disney version, or, you know, the cartoony Disney version. I guess they're both Disney versions, but anyhow, she liked the real people version. So maybe that's why I just never got her the, well, even the old Lewis Carroll book, because I just, but I'm surprised because I thought I had one, but if I did, it's hiding. Okay, there's that. Oh, we could do a little stampy of something. What could we say? Hold on just a minute. I'm back, and I printed out Curiouser and Curiouser, and all I did is went onto Pinterest, found Alice in Wonderland quotes, put them into my little print to size app, like I showed you guys, and printed them out and then just tore around them. So that's something that you can do too, or I'm sure somebody on, I have to go look on Etsy. I bet Mrs. Coggs has like Alice in Wonderland quotes would be another good way to do it if you don't have the ability to like get that app. Or if you went into Etsy and typed out Alice in Wonderland quotes, I mean, I'm sure you could find lots of people that have them in their shops. So, just a thought. Let's see. I have another little something. I almost fell over because I'm standing on one foot like a dope. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I know. I could use a colorful doily. Do I want purple? I was going to do these for my Etsy shop, but it takes 40 minutes to print one page on the Glowforge, one page of these on the Glowforge, and I was just like, I mean, I could do it, it just, I don't know if I would be able to keep up with it for the shop, you know what I mean? It's really hard to do that, because I would do probably 4 pages. It would just take a really long time. And thus they would cost more too, because they, you know, it takes a while. That's a lot of time. It's like over 2 hours to print one package of them. And you have to do a whole page. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do a whole page at a time. Otherwise it's not worth it. So I haven't quite decided. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on those, because that's a very time-consuming endeavor. I'm just wrinkling it a bit here and there. I mean, I like them very much. I just am not sure I want to invest that time into one package of doilies. But a lot of these colors are becoming popular. These brighter colors we're moving into, I have heard. I don't know, but I have seen it. I went to a craft store yesterday, and I did notice that these type of brighter colors have become more popular for all junk journaling, scrapbooking, all of it, which is funny because I just started doing the brighter colors because I liked them and wanted to. So I don't know if it's just like a mode everybody gets into, you know, after you do the neutrals for so long, you just get like, I want to do something else. So yeah, I hear that's the way it's going. Let me know your thoughts on that. Not that I'm any guru or anything. I was just tired. I just want spring and summer and all that. And it's coming. That's my neighbor was just mowing his lawn. I'm not really sure why right now, but you know, people do that to get their lawns kind of going. So that's what that noise was, if you could hear it. I don't know. Some people say they can hear it, some people say they can't, so. Yeah, I just want to have fun with this one. I just want colors, and I just want it to be a fun thing. I feel like sometimes we get in this, like, things have to be a particular way, or at least maybe that's just me. I'm just like that. So it's just fun sometimes to get outside of that and just do something kind of zany and fun. Thinking I want to put something there. I put a tag or something. I don't think I want it to stick out that far. Thinking I fold this over because these are the longer journal pages that I don't know that I'll end up using a whole lot of, so other than for ephemera and stuff, so I just am going to use them. But it will need to be double thickness. I'm just going to go ahead and glue that together. Doing good now. I could just put this. That's not going to work. Okay, just close it, Amy. I just want the part with the teapots and stuff. And I hung up my tear ruler like a ding-a-ling. Oh my goodness. I can't do that with one hand when I'm over here and it's over there. Oy. Sorry, bunny. And now we need to see how long is this. We're just adding it kind of as a decorative bit. But I do want, you know, the teapots and the stuff. I want stuff, you know. And come down here. I think I tore that totally crooked. That's what happens when you don't measure. It's a little crooked, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not worrying about it. I think it will look fine. It's just going to be a tuck pocket. This is going to get glued down entirely because we don't want to catch stuff on that. Okay. And then we'll do a little ink. Curiouser and curiouser. I know I'm covering up a lot of journaling space, but you know, we're going to add tags and fun stuff that can be journaled on. And I don't know about you guys, but when I write, I don't write like pages and pages. Anyway, when I do write in a journal, I usually like say a little something about the day, whatever. And then I don't need like pages and pages and pages. So maybe that's just me. I don't journal a lot though, so maybe I'm not the best judge. But like I've said before, to me these are more art pieces, really. So I just think it's your own personal preference. If you want just a writing journal, then probably better to buy, you know, go to the bookstore and just buy one of the lined writing journals. Okay, so now this will get glued down. And we'll have essentially 2 places to put tags or, you know, something to. And this doesn't cover the whole page, so as you can see, it's shorter. But I don't think it matters. My squiggly, shaky squiggles. Okay. Now we gotta get this page so that we can figure out where the edges are so we don't glue off of it. Okay, I believe that's it. See how bright and fun that is? That's just super fun. I love color when I use it, and I don't know why I don't use it more. I mean, I definitely love neutrals too, so I guess that's why, but because it gives it, I guess, more of that old look. But then when I do use color, I'm like, ooh, I like that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think that's just fun, fun, fun. Okay. We are on our way, everybody. Got 2 fun pockets so far. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Welcome to new people and welcome back to my following subscribers. I love all of you, and I could not be doing this job without you. This is my job. I have an Etsy store, if you don't know, so it is my actual job. So I hope it stays that way. It seems like things are slowing down in the crafting video domain, but that could just be me because there are some people that are getting huge views. I just happen not to be one of them. But anyway, I hope it sticks around anyway. So I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and we will chat again soon. Love you guys. Bye.